much experience should a trainer have before creating online programs for people?
Ooh, that's a good one. My opinion has changed on it. I think you need quite a lot of experience. I think creating online programs is much harder if you haven't trained enough people in person, because everything makes sense in theory. In your mind, this makes sense. You read the studies and you show that this method makes sense, but how you put everything together, that's really difficult. And if you put it all together and you go train people in person, you got to face them every day. So they come in week after week and they're going to come in and say, hey, like after Friday's session, my back hurt or my knees hurt, or hey, I'm 6 months in and I'm still not any faster, still not jumping higher.
Yeah.
You have to face that problem and then you have to adjust in real time.
Right.
Online, you just don't see faces. So you're putting out stuff that in theory you think works, but you're not getting the feedback of whether it works or not.
Yeah, because not everybody is going to reach out. Some people just be like, man, I'm just not going to do it now.
Majority of people are just not going to reach out. You're not going to hear from them.
Yeah.
So you don't get accurate feedback online. Even if you think you're getting highly accurate feedback, you're probably not. And so, yeah, you got to really train. And that's why I would never go all online. Even still, I got to train people in person to stay sharp.
Right.
And to keep my intuition high of what actually works.
Yeah.
Because you can get deep in the book and start thinking that all this other stuff works. In reality, in a study, you can get anything to show that an effect.
Yeah.
I could choose any exercise right now and go get 1,000 people to do it and do this perfect study on it. And I guarantee it'll show results. It doesn't matter what exercise it is.
Hey.
That's how science works. Like whatever you study over and over and over again, it's going to show a result because exercise is generally good for you. So if your face is stuck in a book, you start thinking that everything works and everything is going to produce results. In real life, it's much more difficult than that.
So long story short, there's not really a quantifiable number of years, but just how comfortable you are with training people in person?
I think so. I would say 5. I would say at least 5 years of training people in person before you release an online program.
Yeah.
But it just depends. Like, I don't know. It depends on each person.